La música está.
Is that working now? Yo, yo. I think that's working. Can you hear me now? Damn. I'm new to this. Yes. Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's go. All right, bet. So, can y'all see my screen? Because I don't see nothing on YouTube right now. Oh, I see it now. All right, bet. All right, we lit. We valid. All right, hell yeah. All right, let's do this shit. Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's go. All right, bet. All right, bet. So basically, can y'all see my screen? Wait, hold on. I don't see nothing on YouTube right now. This is not. That's kind of. Oh, I see it now. All right, so bet. Let me all right, we lit that. Turn that down. Valid. All right, here we go. We're about to cook. Let's do this shit. Okay. Because let's go. My whole thing is, and just so you guys know, I had a lot of people kind of saying like, "Oh, he didn't win the fight. It wasn't even close." Blah 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 blah. Like, I think that's kind of nonsense, and I think it's a little bit hypocritical and unfair for people to judge the fights like that, and then on top of it, not give credit where credit is due. It was a really close fight. I'm not saying that I dominated the fight by any means, but I have a very strong case for why I think I won round 3. But we'll go through the rounds. I kind of want you guys to see why and what I was thinking in the moment of these fights, right? So we'll get into round 1. Look at this guy. He's a specimen, super strong, from Chechnya. But then you got Mr. Blackness, Mr. Cool. Cool as a cucumber. Dapping everybody up with the green Riddler. Where we at? So round 1 gets going. And I really like Movsar. Movsar's a tough dude. We get going round 1. Feeling out the pace. I already knew I was coming out hot, going to go forward the whole time. A lot of feints, level changes. Backing him up the whole time. This is the guy who's supposed to be the next champ, right? All right, so backing him up. The guy who got no hands, me, apparently. And I'm pushing him backwards. I land the first strike. Getting some feelers out there to see when he's going to try to commit. Working on my stand-up a lot. So here we go. Some level changes. He bites. I come with the right hook. Now, he's not really doing all too much. He's trying to get his footing, trying to feel the awkwardness and the speed. And I think that kind of threw him off a little bit. And the game plan for this fight was strictly to just stand up and strike with this guy and take it out of the hands of the wrestling and just let's see who's better on the feet. But instincts just took over, and it is what it is. I can't see the chat, so my bad. Forgive me. See, that was a good little combination. Fake, come up the middle, clapped him, came over the top, but, you know, his shoulder blocked it, but it still hit him. I don't know if that scores in the eyes of the judges, because we don't know what the fuck the judges are scoring. So I don't know what that looks like for them. So we get going. Now he's like, oh, I got to get that back. And I'm like, nah, son. Nah. Back up. Hold these feet. So now I'm dancing on him a little bit. He throws a nice little calf kick. Okay, now I'm about to start taking back over. He throws a punch here that I remember almost got him with the head kick when he dipped, because he does that a lot. Like, there's not really much of a threat from this guy in the stem department. Oh, and I clapped him again with the 1-2, but the 2 landed. The 1 came up short, but the 1 was the guide. But this is all the stuff we've been working on. So I felt like right here, that takedown was so easy. Brother, brother, brother. This guy got 0 takedowns from wrestling. But he did get a takedown from the catching my kick. That was a lazy-ass kick he caught and caught me with a good right hand. But he threw a punch, and I was able to intercept, and this instinct just takes over. Somehow I got him to the ground super easy, which I was very shocked. In this moment, I'm thinking like, really? That was the guy that's really hard to take down and a really superb wrestler? I'm like, okay, I like where I'm at. So here we go, we're fighting, giving little shoulder bumps with the elbow, just trying to off-balance him a little bit. But he's doing a good job right here. He's holding my hand with his left hand, holding the grip on my seatbelt lock. Super smart, super detailed, very, very hard to stop. But what it does is it keeps me from advancing. I could force the issue and roll and get into a scramble where right here in this exact position, if I force the roll with my right arm and put more pressure on the shoulder, he's going to then be able to have an opportunity to flare his right leg over and step over the top, which I don't want. But because I grapple so much, I know this position. Here, I sit down on the ankle, really controlling. But again, he's controlling my wrist, keeping me from being able to throw strikes. So I got 2 options. I could just let it go, but then I have control of nothing, and then we get back to the feet. Or I could keep the dominant position that I have, and hopefully he looks and goes, I got to try to stand up and escape and give me an opportunity to start throwing punches. Doesn't happen. And I really think because of my willingness to engage and to open up and create something, it made the fight for what it was. Way more exciting than a lot of people thought it was going to be. And I honestly, I'm not mad at it. We had a great fight. A lot of the fans were super happy, and we made wrestling look fun for the average viewer. But you see this grip, I can't get my hand out. You see me shaking my arm, trying to get my hand out, but he's got this deaf Chechnyan grip on me, and I cannot move. Good for him. There we go. He lets it go, and what happens? What happens? The strikes start to come. And this is what I'm trying to explain to people is like, you can't say the guy's just hanging, I'm just hanging on, because I'm not. I'm looking to actually do damage, but the guy has to give me something to work with. Otherwise, it's foolish for me to just let the position go. But again, the game plan was to stand up. If I was able to do this again, I would just let him go. And honestly, right here, try to frame, but he has my left hand, so I wouldn't be able to frame well to throw a knee in that position. But I could at least look for a head kick or something off for the break and then go back to outstriking him on the feet. But he does a great job wedging his elbow in. I get the hand in, he gets back on my grip. I'm thinking I'm about to get the back. I throw some soft punches to hopefully get him distracted. Doesn't quite work. Now we're in a tough position because I'm wedged between the cage, and there's not a lot of room for me to go, so I can't get my right knee behind so that I can get to a position where I can throw the hook in. Right here, I tried to throw the bottom one in, but you see how high he is in my crotch, like right in my lap? That position makes it really, really hard for me to do anything because I'm in a position where he can now push backwards and keep posting on his left hand, and then he could turn into me and end up on top. I do have his wrist, and I could try to take him, but I got the wrong wrist. If I had the left wrist, I could have taken him over to the left side, and then I could have come back on top and then used my free hand to start punching. But again, like I said, Movsar's a smart dude, savvy grappler. Nothing about not giving the guy credit. I just legitimately thought I won the fight. Round 1, I got both hooks in, but I'm in a seated position where I'm like Indian style. I can't really do shit. We can fast forward here. Not much happening. I try to grab the wrist, try to fight, pummeling, but he just locks. He just does a good job. See, now he's grabbing the foot. He takes the hook out. I took a hook out. But now I need my right hand, but because of the cage, I have no opportunity to throw punches. Again, see, I throw the punch, and look what happens. He does a good job. This is the mat return that one stupid MMA account posted. That wasn't the mat return that dropped him on his head. So right here, he got me. And for some reason, I thought it was worse than what it was. When I went back and I watched the tape, I realized he actually didn't have anything other than a 2-on-1. When I came over and I threw the punch, right away he locks it up. Now he goes 2-on-1, and he pulls me around. But for some reason, I don't have the hook in, and I put myself on the fucking floor, which I don't even know why I did that. This right here, that's some low fight IQ bullshit that I just did. And again, sorry guys, I can't see the chat. I'm just walking you guys through the fight, so bear with me. I wish there was a way I could pull it up to the side and see it, but there really isn't. I don't know if I could do something like this. I don't have the hook in, and maybe I can, but then it's the whole screen. Oh, I could do that. All right, let's do that. Some low fight IQ bullshit that I just did. And again, sorry guys, I can't see the chat. Let's see. Can I see the screen all the way? I wish there was a way. So it kind of cuts it off a little bit. All right, but whatever. We'll get back to the match. He got the reversal. So now he's trying to make up for lost time. He gets the reversal at like, what, 1 minute left in the round. He throws a punch, big whiff. I felt it. He got a good heel block. Someone did a breakdown on this. Whoop, missed. But I had a lot of my weight going backwards, trying to keep my base forward. I was waiting for him to do this so I could try to step over, like high leg out. And then as he misses, I have an opportunity to reverse him again and get up on top and then start to do some work from there. I tried to sit for the guillotine. He did a great job flaring his weight over, pressuring, posting on his right hand, keeping that shoulder pressure, making it really, really hard. Once I felt that, I was like, okay, let go of the head. I'm not going to get caught in a Von Floof choke like a rookie. And, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Well, it's kind of hard to score fights if you don't know what the judges are actually scoring.
I don't see nothing on YouTube right now. Oh, I see it now. All right, bet.
So here, stuck in this position.
We valid.
Got the deep half guard almost.
All right, hell yeah. All right, let's do this.
Try to scrape up, come up to wrestle up to a single. He taps me a couple times. Don't really know what that scores. But here I get to the position where he came over in a wrong way trying to go for a Kimura lock. This would have been better for him if he actually trapped my arm first, because then he could actually did some serious damage in that position. But because I was wrestling up, my arm is on the outside, allowing me to posture up, which is almost like what we call in wrestling an All-American finish. And then from here, I was able to kind of throw that short elbow, and that one kind of just got caught. Those ones did not feel nice, but at the end of the round.
I think that's kind of nonsense, and I think it's a little bit hypocritical and unfair for people to...
The grappling is good, but think at your level of grappling in reverse or getting out scrim, which is part of the game. No, of course.
I'm not saying that I dominated the fight, but
mute the preview. What's the preview?
I have a very strong case for why I think I won round 3.
What's the preview? I don't even know.
Why
the preview? How do we do that?
And what I was thinking in the moment of these fights, right? So we'll get into round 1.
Now you just confused me, man. Fuck. Something else is playing, it sounds like.
But then you got Mr. Blackness, Mr. Cool. Cool as a cucumber. Dapping everybody up with the green Riddler. Where we at?
Something else is playing. I don't know what that is. I don't know what else is playing.
I really like Movsar. Movsar's a tough dude. We get going round 1. Feeling out the pace. I already knew I was coming out hot, going to go forward the whole time.
Damn, dog, you got me confused because I don't know what's playing.
Backing him up the whole time. This is the guy who's supposed to be the next champ, right? All right, so backing him up. The guy who got no hands, me.
Damn, where's the preview?
And,
oh.
I land the first strike.
Mute the YouTube. The YouTube is playing backwards. Got you. My bad, cuzzy. Thank you for the heads up on that. Let me fix that. Dude, I'm new to this. I do not know how to stream. So props to these streamers because I don't know. I don't know how they do it, but they're good. Let's see. Let's go back. Okay, we're good now, right? I think we're good. The YouTube tab muted. Okay, got it. Got you. You turned it down earlier. It's the stream. Okay, got it. Round 2. This was a really fun round because I started off hot, and then he got me in a freaking crucifix. Touche. Right here, takedown number 2. And college wrestling now is 3 points. So super clean. I'm trying to learn how to stream. Chill, bro. Chill, dog. Don't call me Unk. Don't call me Unk. They can't fake the funk. I would say one of the things Movsar does well in grappling exchanges, he knows how to neutralize the position. This was a really nice and tight whizzer, kicking that high leg in, forcing me, almost got me over. That was a lot of pressure on my shoulder. I should have double locked right here just because we were frozen in a position right there where I could have really clamped down. And then I put myself down here again, trying to wrestle up. But next time I know, I'm not even going to get to these positions where he can scramble with me. Just more so get the clean takedowns. If anything happens, just kind of let it go, right? So this is a clean crucifix. I thought I was fucked here. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't remember how the hell I got out, but I was just like, I'm not giving this guy his first finish in the UFC. It's not happening. Not happening. He's here. I'm bucking up, trying to get my arm out. He's wedges. He lands some good shots. This is where he did his most damage, like throughout the entire fight. But he did a beautiful job. I almost do like a ghost escape right here. You see that left arm coming through. And then he almost gets the hook in. He's got like a high mount. I roll. Now he has back control, but right here I roll again. So he has it for a split second. And then I grab this left foot. Now watch when I use this and I step out, when I cross step my left leg. And I'm going to try to get my left arm and wedge it inside of his left arm. Like, I'm going to eat punches here, but that's the only thing, or I should say the only option I have in order to get out. So I'm biding my time. I'm waiting for him to give me my moment where I could get my left arm through and scrape it outside. So I grab that 2-on-1. He comes back on top. Really nice. Put both hooks in. He's trying to flat me out. Can't let that happen. So right here, I roll. Roll. I bring my elbow high. And watch how I tuck it back in. Tuck, 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 tuck. Okay, maybe it wasn't right there. There's one more position where we rolled. So he's got the power half. I got the foot. There it is. I tuck the elbow in, and I slice down. And that allows me to get back to a good position. I should have just sprawled, stuffed the head. My man Theo Vaughn in the back going crazy. I tried to Calvin Cater him, swinging him around a little bit. Got to show off the strength. Didn't get to DDT him the way I quite wanted to, but the round, about 3 minutes left in the round, but relatively close. Yeah, no doubt, bro. I'm glad. I felt like I had to do this because I don't want people to think that I'm not giving this guy credit. I just really and truly believe I won the fight. And again, it was close, and I feel like around that close where when we get to round 3, you'll see what I'm talking about. Why is there no 10-10s? Because there's no way you could go, okay, if the fans are so split that he for sure won round 3, and then some other people think I for sure won round 3. I felt I won round 3. I don't know. I really don't know. This was a close round 2, but he ended it really strong. Right here, fighting, I'm really strong in this position. I do really well with even guys a lot bigger than me, 170, even 85. I do a pretty good job as long as they're not like super, super physically strong. Controlling the wrist, just frustrating with those little shots. He tries to go underneath, but I keep the frame with that left hand. And as long as I keep that, I can keep making sure I keep that distance and make it really hard for them to relock the hands. And, oh, he landed a good right hand there. I forgot about that. So I don't get taken down. He did a good job sprawling, overextended a little bit, kind of got a little lazy. And then right here, I tried to slip over and throw, but he came with a wide looping right hook that actually caught me really good. I landed glancing. I tried the elbow. So now I'm just thinking, okay, we got to reset and kind of get back into the fight, into this round at least. At least do enough damage where I could kind of score a little bit. This is his only takedown. That was a beautiful right hand, I won't lie. I did some bullshit. Did some bullshit. Sometimes you do some bullshit. What'd I do? I did like a fake kick, got out of the way, and I lifted my leg, and then he just caught me with a clean right hand. I won't say he has pillow hands, but he doesn't hit all that hard. I really hope the UFC does not give O'Malley a title shot against Jan right now. Merab deserves a rematch for that trilogy. All right, so now he's in a half guard. He's got the far side on the hook with his left arm. Normally you don't hold the head, but to kind of keep him from posturing up to land big shots, I kind of hold the head a little bit until I could get a frame. So now my left hand starts to frame. You see how I bring my right arm across? I'm trying to see if I could double it up and then get back to that underhook and pummel. See, I'm pummeling in. And now we can get into somewhat of a jiu-jitsu scenario where I can try to get my hip to the side. And see how he gets loose? This gives me an opportunity to start to wrestle up again. He does a great job of sagging his weight backwards. Super flexible. Nice head and arm. Yeah, I agree. I agree that with damage, but when there's very little damage, I just go, what else do you score? So if there's very little damage, you just that's my whole issue. It's like I agree with that. I think damage should supersede control, but when there's very little damage, you have to go to the next scoring criteria. That's at least my personal opinion. It's not in the rule book. Apparently, none of us fighters know how to score fights because we all get pissed when they score it the other way, and it's always the same shit. The Song fight was close. Honestly, I thought Song won that fight. And if we watch round one together, I guarantee you people are going to count the strikes and go, okay, maybe we were being a little bit of a meat rider and realizing that Song actually did win that round. And again, even if he didn't win, it's as good as a 10-10 as it gets. The strike count was so close. Song got the one takedown that kind of made like a somewhat deciding factor that switched things up. Man, these were some beautiful scrambles. I tried like a high school Peterson roll, which also works in college. But here he goes, he punches it again, and this is what kind of seals the deal for me, where it was a close round, a little bit back and forth, where I could have possibly done a little bit of damage to even it up. I try to cut double, and as I run it, he just holds onto my head. It's just, this was a frustrating round for me, for sure. This one was really frustrating because I felt like I could have done so much better, not giving him so many damn opportunities. I was trying to get to that far side ankle to pull out and get for a really strong double leg so I could get into side control to actually do some proper work. But most of the damage in this fight was really just both of us tapping each other. He did land some good shots in this round, so I give him that. But round one and round two, I landed the strikes on the feet. And he ended the round one with some tapping shots. And then this one, he landed some good strikes on the ground. And then he landed that two good punches on the feet, the two right hands. So now we're going to round three. Before we go, answer some questions. Yesterday was Pion's birthday. Happy birthday, Piotr Jan. Me and Diego. That would actually be a really good fight. O'Malley was cleaner throughout the fight. He was cleaner throughout the fight, but if we're talking about it round by round, I just thought Song edged it out. I was happy for O'Malley though. Nice to see him back in the win column. It's better for me, better for Marab. But here we go, round three. Mind you, this guy has gotten one takedown, and it's not a traditional takedown. He got the one takedown from catching my kick. It wasn't even catching. Yeah, it was catching the kick. It'd be very interesting to see what a 5-round fight between us would look like. A little dirty boxing. I don't even know what the fuck that was. Woof! Score! Mind you, that's 4 minutes and 33, 32, 31 seconds. I secure a takedown. No damage was really done other than that little dirty boxing situation where you could say I landed a shot. It's just like, what was there to score other than the control time? That is my only issue with this. I'm landing like short punches here. He's punching the body. It's just like, what do you guys value more? I don't know. What do the judges value more? I don't know. And it just makes it hard for us as fighters to train for fights not knowing what to do in certain situations. Because if I'm knowing I'm losing, okay, I switch it up, but I'm thinking I'm winning. So it's really hard. It's kind of it's a tough job to be the fighter. Obviously, it's tough to be judges and it's tough to be refs. But that's why this sport is so crazy, because there's so many subjective variables where it's really hard to know what's really happening. This guy's just holding on to my damn neck. This is the fight. What was that? I don't even know. Like, this not... I did a quick little rewind. I think I did like a short little elbow. Yeah, I mean... I take that over the punches to the body. He did a good job getting that underhook, getting him back to his feet. This is the one I was talking about. I lift. Right here. Bro, this was the most damaging moment of this round and probably the fight. How can you not score that as the win for this round? Maybe I'm dramatic, but that was the most impactful thing this round. Oh my God. Bro, I didn't know Diego broke his feet. I'm just calling people out because I want to fight. I haven't fought since August. I just want to fight. Movsar doing a good job with this 2-on-1. Guys, if you're grappling, learn from situations like this. I'm a strong wrestler. Movsar's a strong wrestler, but we both understand the value of a 2-on-1. Getting that 2-on-1 is so critical in getting back to your feet and escaping. See, I'm in the clinch. I'm holding the leg. He's holding my wrist. Now he's not. I got the body lock. I'm trying to force the takedown. There's not a lot of openings for either one of us to do a shit ton of damage in this. And that's why, like I said, I'm going to go back to the same thing. I hate sounding like a broken record, but it goes back to what else is there to score. It was literally 4 minutes and 31 seconds of grappling. Like, there's almost zero separation between us right here. And I guess that scores. If people are saying he dominated round 3 by doing that, okay, you win. And you win. I don't know what else to say. But I would think when you get a big, impactful slam, that should count for something. And now with these new rules, I could have actually kneed him in the head. But the new rules weren't, I don't think they were in place in 2014, in 2024 in December. I don't think they were in place yet. Oh, they were in place because I went for it. This is where he hit a beautiful little Granby. And I want you guys to see how he did this. He's holding the outside knee. I lift. I got this Khabib ride, Khabib lock that he loves. And I always tell people there's so many ways to escape from this. And Movsar did a great job with this. He tucks, he rolls inside. He has my wrist. So he does like a trap and roll. Old school wrestling move. It's like a fat man roll. I go over. My wrist comes out. He lets go of the wrist. I step over. But then he pops his head out like a ghost escape. Now, this position was where I got beat. I beat everyone in this position. I get to this position so many times in the training room. I wish I had some footage where I could probably found it. But I slide over and do like you're safe. Kind of like a baseball slide when I just slide right into position and I end up in mount. Movsar's the first guy. Look how far his right arm goes back to catch his underhook. And then he comes up and gets height. And then once I realized I'm going over, I was trying to go triangle. Not happening. He did a great job of stifling the position. And then from here, so he got about 100, he got a minute and 50 seconds of control, not 130. So, like I said, when I'm fair, man. I am a very fair critic to myself. So now I'm holding on because I'm just thinking I can't let him do damage because then that's going to definitely steal the round. But I'm thinking if I hustle and get to my feet, I can at least make it hard for them to score and they could go, okay, well, I did more control and better position, so I should win. And I got the 2 mat returns, the one that was actually impactful where his arm was trapped and he slammed head first. So this is the thoughts going through my head, and I go, the next option is if I just hold on and do nothing and just tie up his arms, I could win the round 2, but then you guys get a minute and 50 seconds of nothing happening. And I think the fact that I was hustling on bottom, trying to get up, is what made this fight really, really fun because it's the back and forth between the two of us, 2 high-level guys going after it. We're both throwing punches in this position. This is just like, that scores. I would score that.
Sterling has got to get up. He's got a minute and 15 seconds left.
That scores. I'll give him that too.
Sterling's got to get his back. If he goes to his knees to try to get up, it doesn't matter. He's got to find a way off the bottom. There it is. Because now it's similar to what was happening for him.
Yeah, I don't know. He hit that fucking trip on me again. Close fight. The guy's a dog. Probably a future champion for sure. I just hope I get an opportunity to do it again with him. Oh, come on. I don't know, man. It's just so close. I just think there's no reason why we couldn't have been rewarded a 10-10 and both guys could go home feeling like we put on a hell of a show and no one actually went home a loser. I don't think either one of us lost stock in this fight. Movsar got to be looked at as an entertaining grappler finally. He got someone, a willing dance partner who could actually grapple with him. But I will agree the optics here don't look great. So that's probably part of it. And just the scramble. So then, like I said, I was in my head thinking if I just hold on to the position and just stifle the rounds and just trap his arms, does that win me the fight? I don't know. But great fight. A lot of back and forth, a lot of good scrambles. And that's my piece on this, man. We move on. And, of course, when people ask me about it, I'm going to talk about it. I'm never going to say, oh, there's no way I could beat that guy. I feel like he dominated me. Dude, we're fucking fighters. We're going to always have our back. And it is what it is. Great fight, though. Hopefully, I will be in London. We're booking flights now. And I'll be in pretty good freaking shape. Hopefully, I get an opportunity. You know, I want these guys to fight each other, but I also know if I get an opportunity to step in there, I'm not mad to step in on short notice. But I'll be prepared where it's almost not really a short notice. I just don't know who I would be potentially fighting. So it's just one of those scenarios. So hopefully we'll see what happens. And I'll be in London with the men then. And to get to see all the UK fans, shout out. Hopefully we get to bring some Funk Harbor soon. I'm going to answer some questions for you guys. But that was the fight. Aljo, he hit you with the mat return, with the Marah mat return. No, he didn't. That was a big mat return. Should be 5 judges. What's sad is judges can give 10-10s when they don't. I agree. Ian Gary versus MVP should have also been a draw. I agree. Just a few mistakes away from the win. I agree. There's nothing. Their cult of fans that they ride meat so hard, they gargle meat. They can never give anybody credit or a fair shake. It's just always, no, this guy 19-0, you know. I'm just like, dude, why are you fans like this? Why are you fans particularly in that region of the world like this? It's insane to me. And it has nothing to do with being racist or anything. It is straight up just black and white. This is how they are. It's the most bizarre thing. Like, literally gargle meat day and night. It was good. This was actually fun. I should do more of these. I don't know what it looks like. I would like to see what the setup actually looks like because then we could probably get creative and do some better stuff. But yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully some of you guys are from the UK, but I'll be there. Bro, what? Stream suspended. Can't show UFC's fight. Damn. You can't even do watch-alongs where you're breaking down and analyzing a fight? That's crazy work. Wait, so is it like just dark? Yeah, I don't know if it's just dark. I have no idea. Damn, Fight Pass. Come on, man. Why y'all treat me like animal? Stream unavailable. So what is it? Is it just ended? Dana said that's fucking illegal. Well, that sucks. Thank you, Dana. It is what it is. I do want to see some of these comments so I can actually respond. Where are we at? Federal fucking prison. He probably even know. They really did a strike. Damn. Well, to be fair, I was watching it on UFC Fight Pass. But, bro, you should be able to do, like, educational purpose videos. At least that's what they said. So, I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I'm glad we got through the fight, at least. But I don't know. Do we have fights this weekend? I don't even know, man. There's so much shit happening. We just went to BJJ, the UFC BJJ event. Well, that was some bullshit.